All right, so we are asked to find the domain here for these problems. Now the first one, we just have a polynomial, 2x to the third minus x squared plus x plus 1. You can put any number you want in for x, right? The domain is what numbers you can put in for x. So we can put any number we want in for x for that one. So this is going to be a domain of all reals. And the symbol for that is we just put a big R for all reals, and that stands for the domain of all reals. The second one, we have a square root. You can only take the square root of 0 or greater. So the number has to be 0 or greater inside the square root. So we take 3x plus x, that has to be greater than or equal to 0, right? You can square root 0 and get 0, or square root a positive number. So getting this one here, we're going to subtract 3 from both sides. Get x is greater than or equal to negative 3. Writing that in interval notation, of course, would be bracket at negative 3, comma, infinity with a parenthesis, like that. This one, when you have a rational function like that, the bottom cannot be 0. So 1 minus x cannot equal 0. If we solve this for x, that happens when x cannot equal 1. That would make the bottom 0. So interval notation for that, remember that's like plotting the number 1 and then everything around it, not including 1, right? So interval notation is negative infinity to 1, parenthesis union 1 to infinity, like that. That would be the interval notation for that.